enough of marketing stuff. Let's get Symposium started, yeah? All right. So I would like to introduce our first facilitator, Shannon Hughes. She's with AWA+D Studios, and her work helps build organizational cultures and connect people for impactful outcomes. You may remember Shannon from last year's Symposium, and we're just thrilled that she's agreed to come down from the Bay Area again this year and help us out. So Shannon, what do you have planned for us this morning?
Meg said, I'm literally going to say it that way, so get ready because that's going to probably inspire a laugh, which it certainly did in me. Hello, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. Nice to see all of you. Raise your hand if you were here last year. Awesome, 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 awesome. No wonder I recognize some of you. And some of you, like Megan included as well as Ashley today, I said, oh my God, we're meeting for the first time in person. I'm so used to meeting her from the neck up. I thought that I had known her for years, but I'd never actually met her in person. So thank you for that warm introduction. I'm so glad to be here. Yeah, my name is Shannon Hughes. And my practice is AWA+D Studios. And I thought, what a better way to sort of introduce myself today in the context of what we're going to be covering than through my own values and the mission of my organization and a belief of mine that I think is going to give a nice segue into this morning's activity. Because today we're going to talk about values. We're going to talk about mission and vision. And that's going to be the lovely work of A3K a little bit later this morning. So yeah, I think Meg has done enough to introduce who I am in terms of what I do. I'm a facilitator. I do culture work. I also do coaching and things like that to build up empowered leaders. And my personal values include, among others, creativity, connection, interdependence, family, right? So these are some of my own core beliefs. They're what get me up out of bed in the morning to do this work. My mission is to help leaders unlock the innate genius of their people so they stay, build together, and thrive. Stay, they're retained with your organization. Build together, they partner and collaborate really effectively and awesomely so that your work can be shown out in the world. And thrive, well-being. So, and my belief, one of my beliefs, and this is going to sound crazy, but stay with me, is that an improvisational mindset, I believe, can change the world. So I teach and lead and do my trainings through the lens of improvisational theater. No, that does not mean that we stand up and do a show together. So if that was going through your mind, you're good. You're good? No, it's about the tenets of improv. So there are many tenets and practices of improv that assist actors to get up on stage and create something that's never been seen before and will never be seen again. And I'm going to name two of those tenets right now. I might actually throw a third one in because I just think it's so awesome. And two of them are going to kind of lead us into what we're going to do this morning. So one tenet of improv is make your partner look good. How amazing is that, right? Think about that out in the work world or when you're talking with clients and partners and contractors and even in this room today. These are the kinds of tenets and principles I want us to keep in mind throughout today too. Make your partner look good. I mean, what better way to think about that as a way of inciting and activating belonging, which is, I know, one of the core values of AWA+D, than that. Another one is yes and. Has anyone heard of yes and? Okay, so yes and is a kind of foundational principle of improv, and I want you to kind of think about yes and today. And to give you a little explanation, yes and, the yes part of yes and does not always mean agree, believe it or not. It means to receive. It means to listen, to hear, to recognize. Okay, so that's what that yes means. The and is to use what's been heard and kind of what's in the conversation and move it forward, to build forward. Yes and. Okay, so today, and the other one, the third one, and this is going to take us into this quick activity, the first part of our activity rather, noticing offers. If actors are on stage doing an improv scene together, they have to be really aware, right? You can't work with something with your scene partner if you're not noticing all the offers that your co-actor is giving you, the way they move their body, the things they say, the things they create, the environment that's not actually there, the ball they're holding in their hand that's not actually visible, but there it is, that's an offer. Okay, so noticing offers, my belief is that offers are everywhere. They're everywhere. So how can you really turn on that radar to notice what offers are in the room, in your conversation, in your meetings, with the way you're talking with people? And today, what offers can you recognize in getting to know each other and really thinking about this idea of partnership, which is really the motivation of why we're here today and what we're going to talk about in terms of our theme. So for a moment, I'd like you to stand up, please, if you're able and comfortable. Just stand up, and I want you just to take a moment and just look around your space and just notice what's in the room. Just notice. I'm going to be quiet for a second. What do you see? What do you hear? Who do you see? Okay, now continue that noticing, and in your mind quietly, name what you see. For example, beautiful potted plants by Sarah. Photo of me. Computer. Ismaili. Rug. Just do that silently to yourself. Okay, now the third little round here. Say it out loud. What do you see? Say it out loud. You're all going to be yelling over each other, so it doesn't matter who hears you or what you say. Just what do you see? Okay. Okay, and the last piece is notice what's in your body, right? Your body can tell you a lot of things. In my body right now, I got a little nervousness going on. It's nervous, makes me nervous have a microphone in my hand sometimes. It's an excited feeling. And that's what's happening in my body, and it's also kind of like, woo. Maybe you've got other things going on in your body. Maybe your back aches. Maybe you need a little stretch. Like what's happening in your body to really bring you into this space here together. We're going to be here together all day, which is why I'm inviting you to recognize what's around you, who's around you, and what's going on in your own body. And maybe put both feet on the floor. You can feel free to sit, by the way, if that feels more comfortable. And this is not a meditation. I'm just inviting us to sort of land. Maybe take a deep breath. Okay. Awesome. I have 4 agreements that I'd love for you guys to subscribe to today. They spell PLAY, play, participate, listen, activate curiosity, and say yes. Play, PLAY. There are a number of other agreements. Usually when I facilitate longer workshops, we talk about other agreements, like I would ask you what our agreements are, right? To be courteous, to have integrity, to be honest, to be open. I'm going to assume that those already exist in the room because we're here and I can see that you're all amazing people, so we're not going to go there. PLAY. And so take our yes and our offers, our make our partner look good, our commitment to curiosity and openness when we go into this next activity. This is called True of Me. True of Me. I I believe that we are an ensemble, which is a theater term, or a musical term too, right? An ensemble is a group of people who come together, in this case today, to make some magic, come up with some ideas, share some insights. So we are an ensemble, but an ensemble is made of individual people. We are each individual, right? We have our own background, story, upbringing, value system. We've brought all sorts of things to the room today from our lived experience outside into this space, right? And we're a team. We're all working together today. So in that, I'd like to play a little game called True of Me. Now, I do invite you to sit at this point, if you wouldn't mind. And I'm going to say something that's true of me. Okay, I'm going to say something, I'll model this, and then I'm going to invite some folks who are brave and want to share to also kind of join in on this little exercise here. So I'm going to say something that's true of me. If it's also true of you, you're going to stand up and say, "Me too," and snap your fingers. Both fingers. Okay? You're just going to say, "Me too," and you can shout it, "Me too!" Or, "Me too." Whatever you need. If you need more coffee for the shout, that's fine too. Okay, I'm going to say something that's true of me, and if it's also true of you, stand up, say "Me too," and clap and snap your fingers. And those of you who are standing or sitting or whatever you decide to do based on what I say, look around. You might learn something about the people in the room. Okay, what is true of me is that I have kids. Nice. Woohoo! Okay, thank you. Okay, what's true of me is that I'm pretty psyched to be here today. Woo! That one was easy. Let's see. What's true of me is that I can't stand it when people leave their Christmas decorations up till January. No one? Nobody? Yes! I knew it. Let's see. What's true of me is that I consider myself an entrepreneur. Woohoo! Great. I'm going to do one more, and then I'm going to invite you to say something that's true of you if you feel called, and the rest of us will either sit or stand based on what you say that's true about you. Okay, I'll do one last one. What's true about me is that I've never seen a full episode of Game of Thrones. You're my people. Okay, amazing. I'm happy to walk around with the microphone, but I think we can probably hear you if you wanted to say something. Does anyone want to just, it can be low stakes. It can be something about, like I was doing some things just about what I like to do and who I am, or it can be something that's kind of meaningful to you. Either way is all good. Does anyone have something to share? Yes?
It's true of me that I love cats.
She loves cats.
It's true of me that I wasn't born in the United States.
Me too. Love it. Anyone else? Yes.
It's true of me that I'm a perfectionist, sometimes way too much for my own good.
It's true of me that the older I get, the freer I feel. Ooh.
Wow. I'm not actually going to drop this mic, but that's one of those drop mic moments. Thank you.
Get used to being the oldest one in the room.
Thank you for sharing. That was lovely. Anyone else?
What's true of me is that I want to make an impact on underserved communities.
Amazing.
It's true of me that I'm working on giving myself a little bit more grace each day.
These are so good. Good, good. Anyone else? Oh, someone behind you, Chad.
It's true of me, I like to learn something new every day.
Amazing. Yes, I'll come to you. Can you say that?
It's true of me that AWA has been very important in my life.
For all you members or people who haven't become members yet, you know who to talk to, right? We gotta. That's right. Anyone else? Oh, gosh, you're right in front of me. I'm so sorry.
I'm sorry. It's true of me that I'm never too old to learn something new.
I'll give it just one more second here and see if anybody else feels called. Okay. Well, thank you for sharing. We have, as I'm sure you know, because I'm sure you've looked at the program and emails and it's downloadable on your tables, an amazing day ahead of us today. I'd like to, before I hand this over to Janice, I believe, who's going to keynote, John V. That's what I meant to say, of course, obviously. I just want us to do kind of lock in what we've done this morning, right? We talked about yes and, make your partner look good, the idea of curiosity. We talked to everybody, so many people talked about openness and this commitment to learning, and all of those things are so important to what we're going to do today. And I would add fun. Fun, yes? Have a little fun today? Okay, great. All right, everybody now, just to kind of lock in what it is that we've done this morning and make sure that we're going to bring it forward with us into the day, follow me in doing this. You're going to put your hands together in like a steeple, and you're going to kind of put your, like this, you're going to tap them together like this. And kind of ceremoniously, you're going to bow and say, yes, 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 yes. Okay, we've got a great day planned. I so appreciate you. And I will be back in the afternoon after we've got our foundation awards. So we'll see you then. And of course, in the meantime, thanks so much.